Your team is working hard, but it feels like an orchestra without a conductor, skilled, passionate, but playing in different directions. In this episode, we explore how an enterprise social networks reveals hidden gaps, connects people and knowledge, and unlocks the kind of collaboration that drives real business results.
Three thinkers, one goal. Welcome to the podcast to support people in improving collaborative work.
I'm Günter, and I see an enterprise social network, or ESN, as a traffic system for collaboration, clear path, shared knowledge, and the freedom to move ideas forward. Without it, you are stuck in gridlock.
And I'm Carsten. My initial thoughts were that ESN is just another meaningless distraction, but I changed my mind. I see it more like a potluck dinner now. Everyone brings something to the table, and we end up with a formidable banquet, a feast for everyone.
Hi, I'm Thomas, and for me, an enterprise social network is like a spotlight. It shines on people, ideas, and knowledge that would otherwise stay hidden. It's not just tech, it's transformation. So, let's start with visibility. In most companies, people are hidden behind roles, locations, and org charts. An ESN makes them visible, not just for their team, but for the whole organization.
Yeah, and not just visible, they become relatable. When someone shares a work hack or some other valuable tip, then over time, this person is no longer just the guy from logistics, but becomes one of your go-to persons, part of your network.
Exactly, and visibility builds trust. When people see each other's contribution, they collaborate better. It's like traffic. If you don't see the other car, you crash. If you do, you wave and move forward.
Yeah, and it's not just about leaders being visible. It's about everyone having a voice, even if they're not in the spotlight.
Yeah, and speaking of voices, imagine what happens when these voices actually start sharing their knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Knowledge in silos is like treasure buried in locked chest. An ESN is the map and sometimes the shuffle.
Yeah, dig it out.
Exactly.
Nice metaphor. And the best part, once someone shares a solution, it's there for everyone, not buried in someone's inbox.
Yeah, recently I answered a fairly complicated question and then took the time to publish the solution in a forum. The next day, someone else asked me about exactly the same thing, and hey, I just sent the link. Boom, problem solved, time saved.
Yeah. And 0 meetings, 0 emails. Maximum coffee time, exactly.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's not just about saving time. A recent study showed that enterprise social media platforms actually reshape how people perceive collaboration, especially in hybrid and remote settings.
Right. They create a shared space where knowledge flows more freely, not just top-down, but across teams and locations.
And in unexpected directions. It's the element of serendipity.
Absolutely.
It's not just a tool, it's a shift in how people think about contributing.
And when knowledge flows freely, something else happens. Things move faster. Let's talk about speed.
Speed. Speed is the secret sauce. You ask a question and someone from another continent answers before your coffee cools.
Yeah, or you don't even ask. You sometimes just stumble upon a post that solves a problem you didn't know you had. That's the serendipity I mentioned.
And that only works in a space where people share freely. No gatekeeping, no I will tell you if you ask nicely.
Oh yeah, those days.
The study also found that these platforms help surface latent knowledge, things people know but wouldn't normally share unless prompted by context or conversation.
That's huge, exactly, because very often the best ideas are hidden. They're just waiting for the right moment to shine.
And when ideas surface like that, it's not just the team that benefits. It's the entire organization, which brings us to leadership.
Yeah, for leaders, enterprise social network is a mirror. It reflects what's really happening, not just what reports say.
And it's a magnet. Visible leaders attract talent. People want to work for someone who shares, engages, and listens.
Exactly, unless they are just stalking, listening without giving likes or comments. There's just an eerie silence if you do that.
But when leaders show up, even with a simple thanks for sharing, it changes everything.
Yes, it does. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being present.
And when leaders are present, the impact goes beyond just corporate culture. It will motivate people to go the extra
Absolutely.
mile.
No. So let's talk business. What do companies get out of an enterprise social network?
Innovation. Ideas aren't killed in meetings. They are discussed, refined, and implemented in the network.
Yeah, with efficiency, fewer emails, fewer meetings, less duplication.
And rapid problem solving. A colleague in Brazil asks a question and gets answers within minutes from Germany, India, and the US.
That's transformation. Enterprise social network makes people visible and knowledge accessible. But more than that, it creates the conditions for real collaboration to happen. That's not just good for the teams, it's good for business.
And it doesn't just speed things up, it improves the quality of our collaboration and leads to better results.
If you want your organization to move smarter, not just faster, start where the conversations happen. Because when people connect, companies perform.
Thank you for listening to our discussion. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast to make sure you don't miss our next episode. Until next time, at 3 Thinkers, 1 Goal. Becoming smarter, 1 episode at a time.